Good morning, everyone. It is a profound honor here to stand before you today on this important occasion, the Day of Affirmation. Each year, on July 15th, we come together to commemorate and honor the remarkable legacy of Japanese Americans who served in the U.S. military during World War II. This date is far more than a mark on a calendar. It is a powerful reminder of courage, sacrifice, and the unyielding spirit of those who defended our nation both overseas and here at home. On July 15, 1946, President Harry S. Truman stood on the White House lawn and welcomed the 100th Infantry Battalion and the 442nd Regimental Combat Team. In words that continue to echo through history, he told them, "You fought the enemy abroad, and you fought prejudice at home, and you won." That simple yet profound statement captures the essence of what these brave soldiers endured. That simple yet profound statement captures the essence of what these brave soldiers endured. Their battles were twofold: against a foreign enemy on a battlefield and against discrimination and doubt in their own country. The Day of Affirmation is not just looking back, it's about affirming values that these soldiers embodied: courage, honor, equality, and sacrifice. It is a day for us as a community and as a nation to reflect to their contributions and to recognize the strength it took to serve a country at the time they questioned their loyalty. Despite facing harsh prejudice, including the forced incarceration of some of their families, these young men answered the call to serve. And in doing so, they not only helped defeat tyranny abroad, they also help break down the barriers of injustice here at home. Their legacy is one of resilience and quiet heroism. It is a legacy that challenges us to confront prejudice in all its forms, to stand up for what is right, and to work toward a more just and inclusive society. Today, we are deeply honored to be joined by two extraordinary individuals who embody the highest values of our military and our nation. Brigadier General BG Bochat, the commanding general of the 20th CBRNE Command, and Colonel U.S. Army retired Paris Davis, a Medal of Honor recipient. They will share a few words. Their presence adds great meaning to today's observance, and we are grateful for their leadership, their service, and their continued example of integrity and valor.
Good morning. I want to thank the Japanese American Veterans Association for inviting me to speak here today. It is quite an honor. And I'd also like to recognize the Medal of Honor recipient, Colonel Paris Davis, and all the other distinguished visitors out here today. I'd like to just start with some brief history that was already mentioned of the impressive numbers associated with the unit we honor today. As many of you know, 79 years ago, President Harry Truman welcomed the soldiers of 100th Infantry and 422nd Regiment Combat Team to the ellipse near the White House. President Truman honored the unit with the 7th Presidential Unit Citation, and the 422nd Regimental Combat Team is the most decorated unit of its size and length in service during the entire history of the U.S. military. This year marks the 250th anniversary of the U.S. Army, U.S. Navy, and U.S. Marines. And with all the battles that the military has fought, all of our hard-earned victories, this is truly a remarkable record. As I look at those accomplishments, I am in awe, and I'm speechless to think about what it took to achieve those. Yes, the 4,000 soldiers who joined the fight in April of 1943 had to be reconstituted 3.5 times. About 14,000 soldiers served in this legendary unit and earned 9,486 Purple Hearts, 21 Medals of Honor, and unprecedented 8 presidential unit citations. With their motto, "Go for broke," the unit took the fight to the Germans in Europe and helped to liberate that whole continent. For many of us here, we know those statistics and we know the accomplishments. It is also no secret that we often celebrate these brave men, not only for their accomplishments, but also because of their background, their ethnicity, and the uniqueness of the unit. But I want to focus and refocus on that for a moment. We often use the term Japanese American unit. And in fact, that's the default internet browsing term that comes up when you search 442 or 422nd Regimental Combat Team. The part that I want to refocus on is the Japanese American, the American. What is so special to me about this unit is not their ethnicity, but the fact that they were fierce, fighting American soldiers. I can't pretend, nor can I speculate what those warriors felt, what they endured, or how they overcame their personal struggles. But what I can speculate is the why. Why does anyone endure a fight, find the strength to last the battlefield? It's first and foremost the battle buddies you serve with. They're the families at home. They're also the individual dreams and human instinct to live. But I offer that all those who fight have a belief that America is not only beautiful land, but a place, a beautiful concept, and a country that is filled with opportunity, with future, and above all, hope. Yes, we use the term Japanese American, but do we really need that qualifier when we look at these men, the brave, resilient, and determined men? Today, today, all of us stand on the soldiers and the shoulders of the giants like the unit that we're celebrating here today. We uphold their proud legacy of service every day by defining the same freedom they secured for us. I would like to thank everyone who served in this incredible formation, and I salute you for the extraordinary service to our nation. I want to leave with last words. One should always remember where they have been. 2, one should always know who they are. And 3, envision where they will be. The men of this regimental combat team certainly never envisioned that they would be part of such a historic and honored organization. But I guarantee that all of them remembered where they had been, and I guarantee all of them knew who they were, the greatest American fighting warriors. God bless the soldiers of the regiment, their families, and everyone who walks in the footsteps and defends our great nation today. This will defend. God bless America.
Thank you very much for the invite. History is one of the things that we live with and have to understand it by itself and all the things around it. God bless this country. God bless you. And thanks for the invite. Thank you very much.
Thank you, General Bochat and Colonel Davis. At this time, with the assistance of Lieutenant Tom Knight, we'll be taking our wreath to the wall on the other side of the area here, the Price of Freedom Wall, to pay our respects to all those who have lost their lives to support our freedom.